the zipper. Meanwhile, Elliot uses this opening to steal the nativity scene and takes it to the backyard, where he lights it on fire and instantly receives the money. However, he fails to control the flames, which soon spread to the actual church. Elliot tries to put the fire out with the extinguisher, but it isn't enough. Panicking, he runs to activate the alarm, then he finds Shelby and Samson to leave quickly. Outside, he receives another call telling him that once he's ready, he must follow the homeless person across the street. Elliot immediately leaves Shelby behind with his father, ignoring her protests regarding his weird behavior. At the police station, the little girl's parents are reporting the incident at the same time that the homeless person reports that a guy offered him an ostrich plus $1,000 for his clothes and shopping cart. However, he took the things and ran. The description both victims give match, and Detective Chilcote becomes interested in the case, especially when a new report comes in saying the same guy started a fire at church. As Chilcote announces he'll go himself, an officer comes in with the infamous ostrich. Meanwhile, Elliot has put on the homeless man's clothes and is doing the 6th challenge, which takes him to a very old house. For $50,000, he must take the guy from 6B out for a cup of coffee before 4 p.m. Elliot thinks this is very easy, but when he enters the apartment he's disturbed to find the guy dead in the tub. The voice explains the man self-deleted, but this shouldn't stop Elliot. Determined to win the game, Elliot sprays freshener all over the body to cover up the rotting smell and drags him out of the apartment in the homeless guy's shopping cart, making sure to put him in a position that makes him look alive. At the diner, he covers the body's face with a hat and is rude to the waitress because she's taking too long to take his order. With only 1 minute left on the clock, a group of police officers enters the diner and sits right behind Elliot, making him nervous. The waiter serves them coffee first, leaving Elliot with no choice but to steal a cup from them and put it on his table just in time. A message to his phone confirms he got the money, but now the officers are angry. Elliot apologizes and drops a bunch of money on the table while calling out the cops because they were putting alcohol in their coffees. This makes them back away and Elliot gets to escape. Then he gets a call from the voice, who is so impressed by the police trick that he counts it as the 7th challenge.